Hey, ghouls. This is Doc Sludge. Now, this is actually the second time I'm trying to do this video because, well, Tinkerbell came in, knocked something loose on the PC, and completely rebooted the thing. So anyway, I have to start over, which is fine. So welcome to the Something Fishy This Way Comes episode. Something fishy this way comes? What does he mean by something fishy with this way comes? That's a good question. So I've decided to, because I'm adventurous, I've decided to do a fish snack special. Now this fish snack special is of 3 different fishy snacks from Asia, and well, I'll be honest with you, they're pretty interesting. Now, since this is the second take of this video, well, I've already know what they taste like, so we're going to have to do this all over again. So no problem. Alright, so first we're going to start off with Bonito, dried Bonito Flakes from Japan. What are Bonito Flakes? They are dried fish shavings that are used for, it looks like soup stock, ingredients of different foods, cat food, or cat treats, and of course people treats. So just taking a look at the back here, you can see the soup ingredient stuff. Now, what do Bonito Flakes look like? Great question. Now, Bonito Flakes, just opening this up, I'm very surprised that Tinkerbell or Spooky have not come in to actually bug me for... Okay. They look like this. Okay. It's just extremely thin flaked smoked fish. And they're delicious. Very fishy. Very good. I have to clean up later. But they are extremely tasty. Just one problem is they're very dry. So, bring back in my apologies. Now, yeah, I'm just kind of I had to do this video twice because when Tinkerbell came in, she was visiting with us. It was incredibly cute. Then she hit a combo of buttons or of keys on a keyboard, and everything went and died. So that wasn't very pleasant. But I also think I had some updates force fed onto my computer. Anyway, all right. So next snack. This is prepared shredded squid, also known as sake ika hot smoked. Now, this is based off of a Korean dried hot squid that I've had in the past. This is the Japanese version. There's different flavors. There's hot, there's plain, and there's smoked. Okay, now I have to read the back of this to you, and I'm going to read this little section right here. This is the translation is entertaining. The Shirakiku brand prepared shredded squid. We have selected the most essential parts of squids as raw materials to process this delicious shredded squid, which is sure to be your special favorite. Good. Sounds good so far. Our products are the finest high-quality seafood snacks available to you and your family. That sounds good so far. I love this one. The shredded squid is furry and chewable with natural seafood flavor extended. I have never had furry squid before. Enjoy our wide variety of seafood snacks anytime you want. Honestly, these are really good. Even though the translation is not that good, these are really tasty. Now, the dried squid, it's an interesting texture. That is for sure. And it smells like very sweet. And that's the thing about 2 out of 3 of these treats and snacks is that they're very sweet. Like we'll get to the next one soon here. But you see the texture on it? It basically looks like a shredded yellow rubber band with red flecks or little red flaky things on there. It is almost like chewing around a rubber band by the texture, but the flavor is really sweet, very seasoned. There's not very much heat in here. It's just a little bit warm. because it's dried. The squid is a very rubbery animal anyway. When you dry it, it turns kind of into like a seafood flavored rubber band. But it's very delicious. It's very sweet. Almost like a sweet pepper type flavor to it, but with a very, very like slight touch of heat. So I would definitely suggest buying this. Definitely. You can get all these items on Amazon. But definitely very tasty. It's very unique. It's not for everybody. I mean, honestly, the fish snacks are not for everybody. But because I'm wild and crazy like that, wild and crazy, I'll try them anytime. I'm going to try to get this all chewed up. Yeah, the dried squid is consistently a little like chewing on a rubber band. But that goes for every version of dried squid that I've tried. I've tried from different companies. Same thing. It's tasty though. Alright. Tinkerbell has returned now. And if she hops up here, I'm going to prevent her from touching my keyboard, because that's what crashed the video last time. And because I was recording this as an MP4, because the video didn't finalize, it went gone, which is really terrible. Okay, so as you can tell, this has been open already. And there she goes. Okay, this is dried filefish. And I've never had filefish before until recently. I actually bought a package of these earlier, about a week and a half ago, and I ate a full 8 ounces of this stuff in about 2 or 3 hours because it's just really unique and very tasty. Now, when you actually pull the filefish out of here, it comes in a looks like a waffle. Okay, now you actually separate one of these little things and take a look at the texture on this. It is bizarre. Okay, I'll move it this way. You can see the little fishy chunks in there, because this is actually all fish. It's kind of very flat, and it literally looks like a fish waffle. Now, actually taking a very close look in here, you can see the dorsal fins and little tiny bones. But the thing is that these filefish are very, 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 like, extremely tiny. So the bones, like, there's no crunchy from the bones that are harmless to swallow. Insert joke here. Okay. Now, it smells very fishy. All of these actually do. The Bonito Flakes smell like smoked fish. The shredded squid smells like sweet, peppery, fishy stuff. But yeah, you have to get used to the smell on this one. It's odd. It's like a combination of fish and sugar. Yes, fish and sugar. Now, this is essentially jerky, fish jerky. Oh, and just so you know, this is a Korean snack. Now, from noticed, some Korean people will like things very, very sweet, which this is sweet. Yeah, it's sweet and fishy. It's very tasty. It's definitely an acquired taste, that's for sure. But I would definitely suggest giving these a try. But they do have this weird sweet fish thing going on. So this is good. Actually, it's quite good. But Tinkerbell, come here, baby. I'm going to risk it again. Come here, Tinkerbell. Okay, this is Tinkerbell, and basically what happened last time was that Tinkerbell hopped from my arms onto the desk over here, hit a whole bunch of controls or keys on the keyboard, and rebooted the computer. Then it went into update mode, so it could have actually been not her, but I love her anyway. Okay, I'm actually going to give her some Bonito Flakes in a few minutes here, so that way she's all happy. Now, getting back to the fishiness, something fishy this way comes. These are produced by Rom America. This is the 8-ounce Korean filefish fillet fish jerky. New. So this is very, very good. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any form of packaging to seal it. So, and I got to warn you that these do go kind of pretty quickly. That's why I ate them I went them really fast, and they are very they are tasty. Like I said, it's a fishy sweet thing. The prepared shredded squid has got the Ziploc top, very useful for that, and the Bonito flakes that are used for cat treats, dock treats, and for soup and greens and so on. They also have a Ziploc top. Now, these I would actually suggest trying if you want to try something new and fishy. I would definitely give these a try. Actually, all of these items. My last video, I was telling a story about a mistake that I made with some dried fish. I ordered some glass fish and some other bizarre name. I forgot what the name was. And they came, and right before I had to go down to Pennsylvania for a whole weekend drive and movie theater fest. And I made the mistake of opening them up and leaving them in my truck when it's kind of hot. So my truck smelled like an aquarium, and the dried fish were like really not too good because of the heat and everything else. And thankfully I didn't get sick. Some of my friends tried them and went, dude, you're insane. So yeah, the fishy stuff is not exactly for everybody, but definitely if you want to give things a try. You better check your food allergies first, just in case you're allergic to any type of cephalopod. That's a squid, I think. Yeah. No, actually, I may have been mistaken a cephalopod, but if you're allergic to squid or any type of fish, I would avoid these. They're the most unique one, honestly, is the dried filefish. It's crazy. It's sweet dried fish in a waffle. It's waffleized dried fish. All right, so far so good. No computer crashes this time, thank goodness. We've hit the 12-minute, 45-second mark. So use these for soup. Use these for num-noms. And definitely give these a try if you're up to it. And when you're trying to make a video with fishy things, leave the door closed so your cats don't come in and go, hey, and crash the computer. All right, ghouls. See you later. Man, it feels like I kissed a herring. Anyway.